He'd done it before, many times. Gambling on Friday night was forbidden by Hebrew law. So, to escape his wife and to escape going to temple, Harry and his cohorts took drastic measures. There were other residents of Roosevelt Heights. The locals had tried to get rid of them a couple of times, but what with the fact that the garbage collection wasn't as efficient as it could have been, they just hadn't been too successful.
You mind if I cut?
Good. Wait a minute. Cheat?
You're late?
What's with the late? I stopped to get this. They raised the prices again. You each owe me 50 cents.
You still haven't paid for the bottle I bought last week.
I paid you. You did not. Joe, I leave it to you. You were there. I paid you, I'm telling you.
We're gonna play poker or we're gonna schmooze. Penny ante, penny raises?
Good. But I paid him. No matter what he said, what are you sitting? Where's the glasses?
Let's guess. Did you ever get them? No, I always have to get them. And you did not pay me for last week, and don't stack the deck while I'm out.
Silly old nuts. If it wasn't this table, I wouldn't be found dead here.
I hate to go out there. Bacon and ham hocks, pig's knuckles. So who told you to take this job anyway? Then tell a lie so you wouldn't lose anything on Social Security.
You know him. You know him.
Ante up.
Ante up. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I played with Nick the Greek?
You did, Harry, you did.
It was in Las Vegas. It was a pleasure to lose to him. He could bluff you without flinching an eyelash. He was an artist.
Buck Feynman, 72 years old, a cantankerous old geezer. No one liked him much. But they allowed him to play poker with them once a week because he was a terrible card player and had been known to lose as much as 75 cents in a single evening. Also, his part-time job allowed their group a safe hiding place for their clandestine games of chance. For Buck's case, this particular night, it was too clandestine.
Who's there? Looks like, hey, Rabbi Schulman, what are you doing out here? Now, no matter what terrible stories my wife told you, it's still only a penny ante game.
The glasses.
I really liked him.
He was a nice guy.
Did any of you gentlemen here know the deceased?
Sure, I know him.
What was his name?
Feynman. Buck Feynman.
His real name was Julius. Buck. He got from the movies.
He loved movies. Hey, you a reporter?
Mm-hmm.
Then how about reporting, for instance, how come the health department don't get their cans down here and clear out the rats? It's not only here. You see my apartment building around the back.
Health department. You work for the health department?
Me?
Yeah.
No, that was my brother. No, he was in charge of printing up quarantine signs. That was a long time ago.
What about the rats?
Well, we all have rats, sir. I mean, you should see the one I work for.
Talking about rats that eat you before you can get a decent Jewish burial.
Uh-huh. Well, you may have a point there, Mr. Sir, your name? Yeah.
Starman.
Starman.
Harry Starman. You writing this?
Yes?
Starman. S-T-A-R, one R.
One R.
One R, yeah.
Starman.
You know, I understand we've all got problems, and we gotta handle them. Okay, I understand that. But on top of all of that, rats? Rats that chew you up before you even get cold?
Well, how long was he dead?
You see, we were playing poker. I brought some wine, he went to get some glasses, and about a half hour later, we went to look for him. And that's when we found him, right, fellas?
Right.
Mr. Kolchak.
Hi, Mrs. Starman. Why aren't you home in bed?
Who could sleep in an atmosphere like this? Listen, Mr. Kolchak, I know who did it.
Yeah, sure.
Please, Mr. Kolchak, listen to me. I'm telling you, I know who did it.
Mrs. Starman, would you do me a favor? You're right in my picture.
But you don't understand. I'm the one who called you.
You what?
I called you.
Why didn't you identify yourself?
Didn't I?
Come on, Mrs. Starman. Let's have a talk.
He lives there. It's his restaurant.
Who?
The man who murdered the Goldsteins. The Hindu.
Why would he want to kill the Goldsteins?
He's a Nazi, that's why.
Harry, excuse me, but you usually don't find Hindu Nazis in any great number.
Look, The Goldsteins were Jewish, right?
Yeah, well, this is a Jewish neighborhood, Harry.
Sure it is. That's why he chalks up those swastikas all over the place.
Well, how do you know it's him, Harry?
Look, he moved in here a couple of months ago, just after the rats chewed up old Mrs. Resnick, and that's when the swastika started to appear. I mean, Mr. Kolchak, what sort of a nut opens an Indian restaurant in a Jewish neighborhood? Me, personally, I'm not too crazy about kosher chutney. Do you mind?
Yeah, well, you got a point there.
Sure, he's up to something bad. I saw him the other night. He was painting swastikas all over the door and fence back where he lives and back at the restaurant. I'm telling you, he's as crazy as a bedbug.
He is.
Who are we talking about?
All right, Harry, let's go see. So?
You'll see.
Yeah?
Huh? Well?
Here? Yeah? Okay.